Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to a world of fantasy, dragons, kings, queens, heroes, warriors, and adventures. If you are just now joining us for the first time, well, welcome to a interesting story full of twists, turns, chaos, and shenanigans. If you're joining us after watching the first campaign, well, welcome back to the world. It's changed a bit, and we're here to have a story full of friendship and happiness. And who am I kidding? It's all going to be chaos and betrayal and whodunit mysteries. Maybe even some fights here and there. Let's find out what's going to happen this time. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to a world of fantasy, dragons, kings, queens, heroes, warriors, and adventures. If you are just now joining us for the first time, well, welcome to a interesting story full of twists, turns, chaos, and shenanigans. If you're joining us after watching the first campaign, well, welcome back to the world. It's changed a bit, and we're here to have a story full of friendship and happiness. And who am I kidding? It's all going to be chaos and betrayal and whodunit mysteries. Maybe even some fights here and there. Let's find out what's going to happen this time. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to a world of fantasy, dragons, kings, queens, heroes, warriors, and adventures. If you are just now joining us for the first time, well, welcome to a interesting story full of twists, turns, chaos, and shenanigans. If you're joining us after watching the first campaign, well, welcome back to the world. It's changed a bit, and we're here to have a story full of friendship and happiness. And who am I kidding? It's all going to be chaos and betrayal and whodunit mysteries. Maybe even some fights here and there. Let's find out what's going to happen this time. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to a world of fantasy, dragons, kings, queens, heroes, warriors, and adventurers. If you are just now joining us for the first time, well, welcome to a interesting story full of twists, turns, chaos, and shenanigans. If you're joining us after watching the first campaign, well, welcome back to the world. It's changed a bit. And we're here to have a story full of friendship and happiness, and who am I kidding? It's all going to be chaos and betrayal and whodunit mysteries. Maybe even some fights here and there. Let's find out what's going to happen this time. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to a world of fantasy, dragons, kings, queens, heroes, warriors, and adventurers. If you are just now joining us for the first time, well, welcome to a interesting story full of twists, turns, chaos, and shenanigans. If you're joining us after watching the first campaign, well, welcome back to the world. It's changed a bit. And we're here to have a story full of friendship and happiness, and who am I kidding? It's all going to be chaos and betrayal and whodunit mysteries. Maybe even some fights here and there. Let's find out what's going to happen this time. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to a world of fantasy, dragons, kings, queens, heroes, warriors, and adventurers. If you are just now joining us for the first time, well, welcome to a interesting story full of twists, turns, chaos, and shenanigans. If you're joining us after watching the first campaign, well, welcome back to the world. It's changed a bit. And we're here to have a story full of friendship and happiness, and who am I kidding? It's all going to be chaos and betrayal and whodunit mysteries. Maybe even some fights here and there. Let's find out what's going to happen this time.
Why are their feet blue?
I have diabetes.
Why are their feet blue?
Jesus Christ.
Hi guys. We're back.
So do we want to talk about why their feet are blue?
Please tell me when I said that was not the first thing that
It
came
was.
up on
It was the absolute most.
I was like, there's only two options. It's Subi
I got
saying,
you.
why are their feet blue? Is the opening of stream, or it's what Toilet just said. Or Chaos just
I
said.
think it's both. It might be. It might be Snow giggling first, and then both.
But, just so chat is aware, for those of you that aren't in here in this video, it's Tide's birthday.
I think that should go in the title too.
Yay!
Actually, yeah.
I'm not
Birthday
changing
D&D
it.
stream.
Do it.
All right, I'll
As
change
long as it says D&D episode 15 or 16. It needs to say
So
episode
blue.
15
It
or
needs to say
16.
Tide's
Fuck.
birthday stream. D&D episode 15. Fuck 16. Fuck 15. I mean
Okay,
16.
hold on,
That's,
hold on.
No, you said it had to say, and then you said all of this stuff.
I'm so fucking dyslexic right now, and it's hilarious. No, you guys are talking about it.
It's
So I looked
D&D
at
episode
like
15.
15.
It's 16.
Fuck.
I thought it was 18.
16.
Fuck.
No, 15. Fuck, it's actually 16.
I thought it said 18.
God.
But I also read it as, so
God.
does this make us grave robbers or hooters?
Apparently I can't put. Fuck, hold on.
You can't.
Stars. Where's the stars at?
Darn.
There's the stars. God damn it. The stars still didn't work.
Darn it.
There we go.
What'd you put?
Bam.
That works.
Update.
It won't let you put that F word. We're 18 plus. What the heck?
I put FUCK, FUK, F star star K. No.
No,
It's
you
probably,
can't.
it's probably because the title isn't.
Yeah, I guess.
You can't really use curse words. You can't even use curse words with on clips either.
Oh, well, that's
It's
sad.
That's
just Twitch.
lame.
Almost like it's a website full of degenerates.
Almost.
You mean monster fuckers?
Do what?
There are plenty of them as well.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, man, Mason.
I think Subi's one. He's just staying silent over there because he's right.
I'm gonna have to start getting on camera with my bikini and pool in the background.
Oh, Jesus. Of
Hey,
course,
man,
Chaos.
that's the way to make money.
We might have to change streaming platforms.
No, as long as it's a one piece, it should be alright.
Oh,
Maybe
please.
it's a piece.
I already told you, 2-piece cheerleading outfit. We're doing it.
Well, that's for personal. If we're doing stream, it has to be one piece.
Oh no, you want to see what I use for personal time?
So what I'm hearing is Chaos is going to go on like a 1,000 episode adventure to find the One Piece.
I'm sure like 1,300 now, right? Something like that.
Jesus Christ.
It's a lot. Doesn't.
So, DM, you want to recap for us?
Yeah.
I thought we were singing.
No, I want all of us to sing Happy Birthday to Tide, so it's on the internet forever, and she has to deal with it.
Oh, Lord.
You will not move forward with D&D until the song is had.
Okay, so who's starting?
Alright. Happy birthday
To
to
you.
Happy birthday
to you.
Oh my God.
Happy birthday, dear Happy birthday to you.
and many more.
Some poor like vocal coach is gonna stumble upon and be like, what is wrong with them? All of it's out of tune. They're not in time. It's just a dumpster fire. I was like, yes.
How are you going to get in time in a Discord call on a stream? Come on.
I mean, you count down from 3. But if Monty Pythons just show anything about that, you can't really count 2, 3 because you'll throw the grenade at the wrong time. It's a whole thing.
What are you talking about? I thought we sounded like a beautiful church choir.
We don't work together while we're playing D&D. What makes you think we'd work together during a song?
Pretty much.
I'll work with you during D&D, big boy. Just see me.
Let me just touch tail. Touch tail.
Grow back.
That's Dross's name. I'm just gonna call him Thickums.
Oh, I thought he was gonna go with the Aragonian name of Touchy's tail.
Ridiculous.
Wait, who's what? Dick what?
What?
I tuned back in with, but to who's what, dick what? What the fuck did I miss?
We were talking about the lusty Draconian maid.
I had to deafen myself so I could hear the clip.
I think I've seen that on Pornhub once.
Okay.
Lizards don't have tits. Sorry, guys.
So-
it's just their pockets.
So recap.
Shit.
So recap. They finished adventuring the underwater city. Milgram about shat himself piloting a ship.
I don't know how to pilot a ship.
Also, while all of them are like, if we dock out here, we'll be fine. We can't run aground, which is, I don't know, like a mile from the shore. They then made their way back to Ekrit. So,
We never
start
got an
with-
answer.
Which fucking... To which thing?
All of the
On
things.
whether or not the pocket boat is moist or not.
I was like, what
Are we still on that?
Yeah, I have to research and see if it's moist or not.
Why would it not be? It's a boat, and it's not even out. We didn't even take it out. We didn't use it.
But if you used
So,
it, would your pocket be wet?
hang on. Hold on a second. If you haven't used it and the boat is still moist, that's a problem.
It means
If
you
it
have
was
really
wet pocket
sweaty pockets.
all the time.
Yes, Evangeline now has very sweaty pockets. That's what we're going with.
Always damp.
Awesome.
Moist.
Good thing
When
we
you're a
don't have
muscle
picture
mommy
money.
and you just carry people and throw them over your shoulder, you're gonna have sweaty shorts.
Hmm. Okay.
That's so bad.
It does.
Anyways, Xander's
Snow's
gonna
getting-
make his way towards the guild to
Yeah.
give them a recap. He's gonna look for Gabriella and then ask to speak to the guild leaders.
Okay.
Cool. While
I'll
he
go with
does
that.
that, I'm
I
gonna
was
go
doing the
get this
map.
shit appraised.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going with Melbrum.
That's a bit more important to me.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or D8.
Because if we sell them first, they can't ask to keep them.
Meldrum gets strip searched by TSA.
All right, somebody wants to touch some old balls. Let's go, buddy.
Hey, it's not gay if it's TSA.
Why are you rhyming again, Dr. Seuss?
All I know is they're definitely getting wood.
And I look at the
Melvin's made of
TSA
wood.
officer and go, "You definitely should not check this super inconspicuous bag."
There is no TSA. I was just being a jackwagon.
It's not a
I was
bag.
gonna let him stick his hand in the bag of devouring and be like, "What'd we learn?"
We
I
will
would-
you're under arrest.
I would
I
have
didn't
a
do shit.
whole different satchel.
So, Xander is going to go to the guild. Melbourne's going to go get stuff appraised. What else you doing?
I'm gonna go with
Told you I'm
that.
going with Melbourne.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, needing stuff appraised.
Okay.
Otherwise known as Ted's birthday party that we're gonna go playing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm so down.
Actually, that does make a good point. When's Eva's birthday?
Today.
This today.
Today, then,
100%.
sure.
Okay,
100%.
yeah,
Do they know it's Eva's birthday though?
Mm-mm.
we do now.
Yes.
She just told us.
Yeah.
Above the table.
I mean, she has swamp ass all the time, so we'll get her some dry pants.
Who said I was saying that out?
Hey,
above
Snez,
the
thank
table?
you. What?
He was.
It could have been Milgram asking.
It wasn't, though. Hey, no booty on screen.
Talk to the cat.
Movie on script. What?
You're the one that's scratching it.
Because she's biting me. She's like, Dad, give me attention. Must get attention.
All the attentions.
She like thumped the table.
Laura's gonna take those books that she's got to the Wizard's Tower or whatever. Have them look at it.
Okay.
First.
What's Drugu doing?
Google.
Drugol, whatever.
Whatever, nobody cares about you names.
It's Drew something. That's all I know.
Yep. Drew Gulk is wandering around looking for something to fight.
Okay.
We do have a Coliseum.
And he's at the Coliseum.
We have a Coliseum in Ekron? Yeah.
Yeah, we fought in it like what, first episode?
Oh, yeah.
Or second, one of the two. Maybe. I don't remember.
Woof woof.
Bork and
Yeah, I got one of Adele's dogs, so that's what it does all night.
Bork.
Actually, it doesn't. It's just super jealous of the cat. So anytime the cat's downstairs, it just barks at her, at him. It's pretty funny.
On a no further argument, you can't show the whole string of your butthole. That's how this works.
That's why the dog is, because it's a terrier mix, so its tail's always up in the air. And it's so funny. I have to explain to my son that he has to be careful because he's the same size as the dog. So when the dog like just swings his butt around, just hits him right in the face, I'm like, oh, gross. Somebody get some wipes and clean his face.
So, you guys are gonna go get items identified and appraised. Xander is gonna go report to the guild. Anything else?
I think Silas said he was coming with me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, Xander, you and Silas walk in. So the guild leader is not currently in, but Gabriella is there to take.
Both of them are? Both of them are gone?
Correct.
Alright, well, upon hearing this, Xander would kind of explain to Gabriella everything they found, all the information that they've gathered, and everything that they've, quote-unquote, vision. He's just gonna tell him, like, half our party members picked up weapons, and they traveled back in time to a certain date, and then they found out some information about what happened to this island.
Okay. To move my dice because the cat keeps knocking them over.
Then he will give them the specific date that they were given in these quote-unquote visions, and kind of tell her that the same thing that he figured out, like these aren't like actual calendar days, and that you have no idea what's going on.
Okay. Silas, have anything to report?
While he's doing that, I'll roll the map out in front of everybody.
Okay.
Point at things while he's talking.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, and that there's a colony of fish people. So if you bring anyone else there,
There was.
There was.
I have the leader's head if you want it.
Just casually
Like
talk about how they eliminated an entire colony.
well, you said that there was more noises. That sounded like there was more fish people.
Correct.
Fish.
There were some golems.
And golems.
Yeah.
He's just gonna tell them everything they found. Golems, fish people. He's gonna give all the information that he
Okay.
can.
Leviathan.
Yeah. Leviathan.
Yeah, but that's also a very important one to mention. A world-ending Leviathan. Does he know that it's a Leviathan?
we were told
No,
yes.
the better question is, does Silas know that's a Leviathan? Because I know Xander does not know it.
No, because he doesn't do water. he's
Yeah.
tried to stay away from it.
So he's gonna explain what they saw and see if Gabriella can kind of get the hint that it was a Leviathan.
Big water lizard.
Okay.
That's about it for me.
Yeah.
Just kind of getting a debriefing going.
Okay. Okay. Alright. So she takes it all down. Notates it, goes, okay. Takes the map. And goes, well, she thinks for a bit. She goes, we'll have your payment shortly. Thank you. She stands up and leaves.
He would nod and kind of exit himself.
So. Now, those of you going to go get stuff appraised. Where are you going to get this stuff identified and appraised?
I believe all of my stuff is jewelry based, so I'm just gonna go to a jeweler.
Okay. Alright.
Going to the Artificer Guild.
Okay.
Same. She's going to check on her thing. And bring them
Okay.
the scraps of metal and stuff that I got.
Okay. Anybody else?
How long were we
I
gone?
have...
Oops, sorry, Snowy.
No, go ahead with your question.
That was it. I finished the whole question.
I will probably take mine
Nice.
to the wizard tower.
Okay.
I have armor that I could probably get looked at for more.
So, you guys were gone for a round trip from Ekron to Ekron about a week and a half.
Okay.
Go
Laura-
down,
Yeah.
see.
Laura's still going to the wizard's tower.
Okay. So, Evangeline and Drosseth go to the Artificers Guild.
Mhm.
They're still trying to figure out the best way to do this whole thing.
It's been another week. I'm working on it for like 3 weeks now. For longer than that, actually.
It's a lot of work.
I
Does
mean,
it-
Does hold on. Does Eva say that to them?
no.
Didn't Blue?
I'm saying
no,
that
no.
as a crafter. Like, you get a lot of
Yeah,
shit
right.
done in a week. Sorry, go ahead.
Didn't
Snowy.
Rook's armor take like five in-game months to make?
Which armor?
9.
Which armor?
Rook.
Plate armor. Plate
Armor.
takes up to 9 months to make from scratch.
Wow. Yeah.
I feel like that's. Yeah, I don't know.
They have other jobs they're working on, though.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I'm bringing them
Yes,
the fancy scrap. I'm sure that like, it's like, didn't you say it's? What was the race that lived under there? Or there? It was like some fancy steel that I was bringing back. I don't remember what it was, but it was like unknown. It was like a. What kind of steel did you say we brought back?
I don't believe I specified.
You did, but I don't remember, huh?
It's just normal steel.
Okay, cool. Then I'm just gonna give it to him. I don't remember what you said.
Okay. Was it? You fought the Hoggins, but they don't have their own special steel. So.
No, she's talking about what we got from the armory.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that's just regular.
Okay.
So, okay, you give it to them. Cool, yeah, they'll start adding on there when they get it to a point where they can do that. And then loot, you want them to identify.
So I have the contents from that one chest that I have, and I also pull out from behind me that sword that I have wrapped in cloth, and I'm like, and I want you to take a look at this and see if you can tell me more about it. Like, is it cursed or?
Okay.
Are there any
It's gonna cost you
or anything like that?
for about 6 gold for them to do the whole, like, all 5 items from the chest and the big blade.
Okay.
And then, like, come back in, like, an hour.
Okay.
I have it all written up for you. So, you wander off. Wizard's Tower. What are you guys taking to the Wizard's Tower?
Those 10 books. She's gonna ask them if it's something that might help them that they could use.
So the answer is yes-ish. They all appear to be. Oh, excuse me. Research notes on various things. Without sitting down and reading through all of them, they don't really know what's going on. But they'll definitely be useful.
I love that. After happy character creation day. Thank you.
Can you believe it? She spent 9 months in character creation and customization.
Bro, you saw her playing Baldur's Gate 3. Come on now.
Shut up.
Baldur's Gate 3, what do you mean? I had all of the little restaurant simulator game downloaded before she got done, and it's like 3 options.
What the fuck ever.
So she'll probably see if she can do a deal with them and tell them that she'll leave those books there for them to go through and research. But any research they find from it, they have to share with Eva.
Okay.
Okay, if they're gonna do that, she's gonna leave those books with them.
Okay. All right. Chaos, you went to the Wizard's Tower, right?
Yep.
What were you doing when you with stuff at the Wizard's Tower?
I was trying to get them to see what these books are. Spell books.
I mean, they're spell books. They are books written by wizards to hold like knowledge of their spells. So they can cast spells.
Okay, but you said that it was hard to say earlier. Can they tell me what they are? Like what the 10 of them are?
So like Eva has a spell book. It is a book that she writes. Wizards do magic via like mathematical equations. So it's all of the like, how do I cast this spell? What components? What hand signals? What verbiage? In what order? Like how they cast their spells.
Like a recipe book
Yeah, pretty much.
for spells.
Yay! We get cupcakes of guidance, by the way.
Nice.
So give us automatic inspiration.
Okay, can I have them look at the other books that I got, Del?
You got 10 random books. They're all 10 spell books.
No, when we first got there in that first building, I picked up the scrolls and the books and everything, and I took all of those with me.
Oh, the scrolls are spell scrolls. The books appear to be, because you got those from, it wasn't the library. It was
the city hall, wasn't it?
No, because you didn't go inside the city hall first. One of the first.
Oh, it's the church.
Yeah, the church. So they're religious texts, and the wizards' tower is like we don't mess with that.
That ain't us.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll go to I don't know. Does the guild have anybody that would be able to?
I mean, there's literally a temple.
You have a temple in our town.
Yeah, I guess I'll try there first.
There's a big statue of Helm there.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder who did that.
No idea. Probably some big white-haired dude.
Possibly.
He looks exhausted all the time.
Like he's tired of dealing with children fucking their shit up.
Happy lurking broom. Ooh, I lost my voice there for a second. Sorry, don't mind me.
Ty's just slowly dying of old age.
Aren't we all?
I hate you.
Yes.
Do you hate me though? Like really?
No.
Exactly.
Just said yes, just to fuck with him.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I log off and Ty gets mad because I mess up her whole thing.
Yeah, but you always come back. It's fine.
Maybe I won't this time. Maybe I'll
You'd
disappear
miss
forever.
us too much.
Just call him William Afton because he always comes back.
I don't need to know what you do on people's backs.
Luke, get your mind out of the gutter.
He can't. It lives there.
70% of the time.
Motherfucker, it has a house there.
It's a condo. It's not a house.
So, anybody else doing anything before certain folks go back to see what they got praised for?
We'll go and have a couple of pint. Well, not a couple. I'll have a pint.
Xander's going to go to the temple because he yoinked up some embalming notes and he figured they might be useful.
Okay.
Actually, there is something. I'm going
Okay.
to go visit my sister and be like, hey, I've got a bunch of books. I don't know what most of them are. I know what these three are. This book's about augmentation through magic, and this one's about storing magic. I'm going to keep this one, though, but the rest are yours to look at and research.
I mean, she happily takes them and is like, ooh, new research. She kind of geeks out a bit. Thanks you for bringing her more fun stuff.
Let me know what you find.
Okay. Bye.
Ask you why you left her in the orphanage for so long, you know?
I still have my parents.
Yeah, all of Luke's characters are like mildly wholesome.
Mildly wholesome, huh?
Well, yeah.
Now I just have to wonder why. Is it younger or older sister?
Younger.
How did they not learn after having the first kid?
Wow.
Damn.
Okay, so so you get Drossus gets back to the Artificers Guild. I'm gonna tell you the 5 items. I have to let the puppy OUT. If I say the word, she'll lose her mind. You guys decide what you're gonna do with them. Then I'll come back and then we'll move
What
on.
5
From there.
items?
So there's a potion of Cloud Giant Strength, a potion of Storm Giant Strength, a potion of Supreme Healing, and a movable rod, and a wand of paralysis.
I'm not going to remember any of you. Go to
I got Cloud Giant Strength and what?
Storm Giant
Storm
Strength.
Giant.
Storm.
There you go. It is in the group chat, typed up. That way you guys can look at them, figure out what you're doing them. I'll be right back while I take her.
But there's a problem.
What?
I had 8 by myself.
8 boxes of magic items.
He took his stuff to the Artificers Guild to get That.
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna come-
his stuff.
That's
Okay.
his stuff. I'll get to you when I get back. So give me a second.
Okay. That's why I was confused. I'm like, I got like 8 items.
Add them to my shit, I guess. And I'll
You mean
figure
it-
it out after.
Fair enough.
So, Ty, the books that I gave them are all research books, and I figured if they found something that Eva might be able to use that knowledge.
Okay. Yeah, I got quite a few research books too. That they weren't like named or anything, so I'm not quite sure what I want to do with.
These weren't named either. He just said I had 10 research books, and I had no idea what they were.
Let me see exactly what I said I had.
Well,
I
they're
got-
probably named. You just don't know the language.
No, I got a few that are named and then 12 that are not. So I got 12 books that are research books of various topics with names of the researchers, what it says. 10 that are spell books, so that I can't read, but I will keep those because I want to figure out if I could read those later. And 8 books that are titled Divine Magic and Its Limitations. And then I got a bunch with names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 7 with names. Bloodlines and magic, blood magic, necromancy at its finest, magic in the astral sea, magic outside of the world, birth of the weave, and where does magic stop? I don't know if any of those sound any useful at all to Alara.
So 2 of mine are based around alchemy, and the
cool.
rest of them are supposed to be just history books. Of Arcane Through Time, The Birth of Magic and Its Effects on the World, Time in the Weave, Arcane Magic and Where It Fails, Primal Magic and Its Beliefs, and Its Benefits, and the Astral Sea and the Weave. So I'm probably gonna keep the
Keep the
Primal
alchemy ones, right?
Magic and the Arcane Magic ones, as those are 2 of the 3 that he says talks about alchemy. He says the Cane one also, but that to me sounds more like a historian type of thing.
Yeah.
Instead of an alchemy thing.
I don't know if Alara could use any of the divine spells or something. That might be just spells that you learn.
I think this just talks about this one is divine magic and its limitations, so it's just a book about different types of divine magic and stuff. I don't know, but I don't have any. I couldn't use that, so.
The thing that Melbourne would have shared with you when skimming through these books, and the only reason I know this is because this is what Dell told me, they did magic differently than us. So the way that we conduct magic isn't the same way that they always conducted magic. So some of their divine spells might be more ritual based instead of actively getting it from their deities. It might be like voodoo magic instead of divine magic.
I don't know. I might have Alara look at it then, just to see if maybe, because she does some ritual spells. Some things are ritual for her.
Okay.
Yeah.
She didn't. Yes.
Did they say anything about the sword?
They don't have an answer for that yet. It is, as they put, problematic.
Okay.
So. Blue,
Yes.
you want to get your jewelry appraised.
If
So
that's
not-
all that it is. I was just guessing that that's what it was.
All the stuff you have is a lot of rings, necklaces. There's a book in there. There's a couple like rods and wands, gems.
Rods.
There's a good bit of it that's non-magical. Of the non-magical stuff, you probably get about 8,000 gold worth.
And it's just random rings.
Yeah, rings, trinkets, what have you.
Continue.
The big things that are magical is you get a let's see, ring of water walking. You get a tentacle rod.
Of course.
Wonder what somebody was saving that for.
You get a tome of understanding.
Ooh.
Okay.
Hey yo.
Nintendo, it's a tentacle rod. I can spawn up to 3 tentacles. That does whatever I want it to do. What?
Parapet of health.
I got one of those.
Me too.
It's handy.
You get a jar that's Nolzur's Marvelous Pigments.
Spell that. GM.
NOLCUR''S. Marvelous Pigments.
Okay.
You get a bag of beans.
Oh yeah.
Beans.
And you get, come on.
7.
I scroll up so fast it doesn't want to load my fucking Excel spreadsheet. Come on.
We got 2 more, buddy.
I am aware. You get a ring of invisibility.
Ooh.
It's almost like I have a part that already does that, right?
And then you get a single bead of force.
Alright. Time to look up all these things.
Okay.
We're gonna have like a place with like high-end liquor.
Yes.
Okay, I want to go there and ask them about the bottle I brought back.
Ooh, okay. So you go, they pop it open, taste test it. Their best guess is this is at least 200 years old.
Nice.
But it is definitely well made and somehow still fucking together. So, what do you want for it?
Oof. I don't even know what it could be worth. Shoot.
Highball it, make it highball
To
it.
put it in
10K.
when you walk into this place,
Yeah.
nothing on the shelves have price tags.
For those places.
It's one of those places. We don't put price tags up.
Just highball it. 20 grand.
Jesus. We'll say 10,000.
Became the richest person here.
Right. We'll say 10,000. Is it worth
10,000.
that?
He can't do 10,000. How about 4,000?
I'll take it.
Oh, you should have had the board.
Okay,
with you.
cool. Cool.
I should have had the bar with me.
4,000. There you go.
All right.
One man's like, I'll haggle once. Cool. Whatever you tell me is fine. I'm good.
Money? I like money.
Money? Money's
Thank you.
Anything else? You guys want to go shopping? Try and sell some of this stuff?
Sorry, go ahead.
I still need to go to the temple.
Okay.
What do they tell me?
They tell you these are religious notebooks and they would love to take care of them if you would kindly donate them.
Only if they provide us with the information.
Sure.
Okay.
I asked the Artificers Guild how much longer they think they might need with the sword.
The response sheet is you're not sure. The last person who tried to identify it was carried out to the medical facility.
Oh shit.
Right then, so it's staying here for a little while. I got it.
Unless you want to take it, you don't want us to identify it.
Nope. Continue on. I'm going to go read my book.
Okay.
And then Valen will probably seek out Eva first. And then
wish her happy birthday.
Happy birthday! Listen.
How do they know that?
You're wearing a birthday crown.
I have a 20 in intelligence. I know a lot of shit that nobody knows.
Well, hold on.
That's not something you would know from an intelligence.
Hold
Oh
on.
shit! I'm meeting up with Eva. Fuck.
You have a 20 intelligence, but it does not mean you have gained knowledge from shit you didn't know before, right?
I have a way.
Can't learn what you haven't learned already.
Exactly.
I was my sister spent quite a bit of time with Eva, so I am sure that she knows.
I was gonna say
So-
the only people that in our city of Ekron that would have, well, the people that would know would be her parents, probably his sister because she worked and was there a lot, and then maybe no, I wouldn't even think the people that were the place where she frequented the cemetery and people had to kick her out a lot. They wouldn't know either, I don't think.
So, we're gonna go meet with Eva.
So I'm gonna walk in and I'm gonna put all 10 spell books down. And I'm gonna be like, Eva, these are spell books, but the ones that you're not going to use or whatever, I would like to sell afterwards. But you're more than welcome to look through them. You're the only wizard that I know.
Can I flip through them and can I read any of them?
Can you roll a D100 first?
Can you roll a D100 first?
Can you roll an actual D100?
Oh! Without sucking
I
on
don't
it?
even want you to roll now. I'm just gonna tell you what happens because you want to be snappity about it.
I mean, all I got is this one.
You don't have 2 D10s.
You roll
Oh my God.
that and a D10.
A what?
You roll that and a D10.
Yeah, okay, fine. I gotta find it. Hold on.
I'm just waiting for it to be like, what's a D10?
Fuck you.
Man, when people get old, they get grumpy.
Really?
You damn kids.
Damn.
Well, I don't need to roll this one because I rolled a 100.
So you get 3 zeros.
Like, the zeros, yeah. Well, I got
Trip zeros.
zeros and a 3.
So
So you got
double
2
one
zeros.
has 2 zeros.
Double 0 and a 3.
Uh-huh. And a 3. So that's a 3.
Yeah, that's a 3, but
That's fine.
You hear Valen talking, but something smells really tasty. Really, really tasty. Distractingly tasty.
Distractingly tasty. And I don't know what it is. Even though I know that's my instinct.
I mean, you're probably like, wait a minute. Because it only started when he sat down.
I'll be like, do you smell that?
I smell like beef.
She's gonna look at Valen and be like, do you smell that?
It's a barbecue biscuit.
God.
But
There it
no,
is.
hey, Valen would probably just kind of look around and be like, "You mean the old books?"
No. She's gonna lean in real close and like at his hair. Why do you smell so good?
It's a product they use. It's the hair product.
That's very odd, but
It's Garnier.
Maybe she's worth it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
It's makeup, but okay.
I do take very good care of my hair, and I condition it.
I don't know what else to say to that. I can't. It becomes real creepy when she goes about something about their blood or something.
Oh, Chaos, you missed an opportunity to say, because I don't wear deodorant and I only take bubble baths.
Bubble baths.
Bubble bath.
Oh my god, that's an old one. Yeah, I just think she's just gonna be there and be quiet to herself. But can I read any of these books?
No. None of them were in Common, Draconic, or Elvish.
Yeah, because I don't have comprehend languages yet, but when I level up, I can. But so she's gonna explain that she can't read them currently, but when she learns languages, she could. So it depends on how long that he would like her to keep them.
Are any of them on Celestial?
No.
This is a shot in the dark, but are any of them in Sylvant?
You're not there right now, Snowy.
Oh.
I wanted to ask.
He wants to know above the table.
One
Also,
second.
that wasn't a no.
It wasn't a no.
She can't tell me I don't. Not until I level up. She probably doesn't know when. But I get what you mean. He'll just kind of stand up and put his hand on the top of him and just be like, just let me know.
Okay. Are they all staying at the guild hall here? Where do they where do they sleep?
Who?
You
Us?
Sorry, I think yeah.
You take us, it's more than likely at the guild hall, or they're renting a room at the tavern.
Okay.
For,
I figured we've been here for a while, so we have to have our own lodging somewhere.
You guys stayed
Dross.
at the guild, mostly.
So I probably have a room at
Dross
the guild.
probably has his own house, honestly.
Evangeline's probably gonna head back to that area to drop off because she's not gonna carry all these fucking books around.
Okay.
Well, it's not like that's heavy for you.
Right.
It is when I had 30,
That's what the
and then
pancakes-
you just gave me however many you had.
I had 10.
Okay.
So Dell,
Mm-hmm.
I still have that set of armor that I personally took. Can I take
Uh-huh.
that to war? I'm gonna guess.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You take it to workshop.
Dross had sideswiped the freaking cape from her.
So, you take it to a war shop. They're like, we don't really identify armor or anything. It is supposed to be magical or.
There are so I guess the mage's tower. He don't know any of this stuff either. He's just gonna try to take it to places until he finds somebody that knows what it is.
Okay.
Take it to the Emporium.
Well,
as you were leaving War's shop, which is also part of his house, you like a guy runs past you and bumps past you, and he's doing that, holding his holding his ass as he's running, screaming. When you look around from Willow's like, goodbye, thanks for the business.
Oh my god. He's just gonna kind of just walk past because there's not really there's not really much he could like do or buy.
Well, yeah. He came running because remember, Willow's house is one of the ones at the end, so he came running past you to go down where that turn is to go from those of the houses.
Gotcha.
So
probably make a mental note. Maybe best not to get potions from that one in the future.
Okay.
So you eventually find the Artificers Guild, who's able to identify a single piece of armor. It doesn't take long.
Gotcha.
But it will cost you a gold to have it identified.
I technically don't have a gold.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Because it's a ruined card.
Then you'll have to wait for it.
I'll wait until Gabriella gives the money.
Okay.
Wait a minute, you don't have any gold?
That's what happens when you pull the ruin card 2 times in a row.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So, anything else you guys want to do with your first day back?
Laura might walk around and see if anyone can look at that hammer with the name on the handle, see if anyone knows any history on it.
Every smith shop, every like tradesman shop, all of them are like, it looks like it's a regular blacksmith's hammer with a family name on it. They don't know any history, they don't know, but it looks old.
Okay. Should probably just store that for now.
So Del, how much downtime do we have?
Well, that depends. How soon do you guys want to have in the quest?
Did you see the thing that I sent you about those prices? Or if you want to tell me those prices, completely up to you.
Oh yeah. Hold on. I hadn't pulled it up yet, but okay. I got you. I'll pull it up.
Because all the gold that I'm getting, I'm keeping together so I can distribute.
Okay.
But the people that get magical items have been sent magical items.
Okay.
I want to go try to see if I can find Willow.
And that is also what I'm going to be doing.
Willow is at her shop.
I'm going to. I'm going to try to show her the book and ask if this is a good book for me to try to teach myself more from.
What book are you showing her?
I go back. The Book of Restoration Without Magic. I'm assuming it's for like how to make medicinal type stuff. Tide's gonna be chugging.
Roll an intelligence check for Drosseth real quick.
Alright. I rolled a 5.
A 5? Your best glance over, you're like, it's probably what that is, right?
Poor Tide. I said poor Tide. All the hydrates.
How far does that go?
Look, we have to make sure you're hydrated for your birthday because of all the alcohol that you're drinking.
I told you should have gotten another
all
cup.
the water?
Oh, okay. So, as a mod, I can do my hydrates as alcohol, right?
I don't have any, sorry.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, Brooke, what the fuck?
That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
I love that Brooke's mental health day means helping Tide be hydrated.
Yep.
She's spreading the good mental health.
So what I heard was yes from Willow, so I'm gonna try to read it.
I mean, she goes, it should. So, well, like after that, she's like, "Would you like to buy a potion? We have some on sale."
How much?
You can get 3 for gold. She points to just a box of potions with no labels on them.
Oh no.
Bet.
That's a deal. I paid 1 gold for.
How much are you spending?
5 gold.
Oh,
So 15 potions of unnamed
Yes.
effects. 15 mystery potions.
15
got a couple.
mystery potions. I don't know how to put that into my inventory.
You just make a custom item or put it in your notes. It's 15 mystery items.
Mystery potion. Notes. No label.
I'm not here. Oh, okay.
From Willow.
So that doesn't say Brooke, huh?
No, that's not Brooke's Toffer. That's Toffer's Brooke.
Mm-hmm.
Snowy, you let folks know what items Brooke wanted.
Not yet.
Go ahead and do that before people start selling shit.
Wait, I didn't. What stuffs? Oh, what stuffs did I miss?
Blue stuff, loot stuff before people start selling shit. Make sure that folks that do want stuff get stuff.
I want stuffs. I didn't get shit.
Yeah,
I
I'm
got
gonna
books.
message them.
Books.
Well, the folks that have the magic items, ask them what you can have of the stuff.
What do
Okay,
you
so
have?
what I have left is a ring of water walking, the parapet of health, the Nolzur's pigments, and then the bead of force.
What does the
You sold
parapet of
them
health
out,
do?
means.
Advantage on.
You wear it, and then you can use it to get. One second. You can use it to get 2d4 plus 2 health once a day, and then you get advantage on poison conditions, basically.
Becoming poison and losing the poison condition.
So you just get advantage to poison.
Yeah.
So Brooke's thing was that she was interested in the wand of paralysis, the immovable rod, and the bag of beans, but the bag of beans was the wand and the rod were like but she was really interested in the bag of beans.
So Silas has the bag. I wasn't told how many beans is in the bag,
We can split the beans up.
so like I just gave it to the nature guy. Does it make sense in my head? The other 2 I don't have. The other 2 are the loot ones, I think.
I wasn't planning on selling anything, but I'm willing to give her the wand of paralysis.
Yeah.
The things I have given away is the tentacle rod, the tome of understanding, and then the bag of beans.
Bitch, I'm the other
Currently
nature guy.
have the ring of invis, unless someone wants to convince me out of it.
The what?
ring of invisibility where I can just turn invisible whenever I want.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. Yeah, but Melbourne could use that though.
Right.
Wait.
It would fit his character.
I'm gonna be concerned if
That's why I was
Melbourne
like,
starts.
I'll keep it, but we do have another sneaky person, but he kind of already plane shifts. So I'm like, okay.
Well, it's that, and I can also cast invisibility. I just need a couple more levels.
So can I with my heart.
Oh.
But I mean,
I'm gonna be concerned if Melbourne is sneaking around in a few weeks, then starts all of a sudden, my precious.
look, I'm just saying one person has already got to witness him sneaking around and then didn't realize it.
I mean, when I first met you, I thought you were pretty stealthy. I couldn't.
See, that's how
Couldn't see
cool
any
I could be.
weapons.
I couldn't see him at all.
That was like me being invisible.
The ring of
Floating.
fighting stuff, brawling and kicking butt.
Floating clipboards and all.
So Drew just wants brass knuckles.
Mm-hmm.
Look, Drew, I got you. Do you want the Nolzir's pigments? Because it makes a cube around you, and whatever you write in it comes to life. You can write a training dummy down. It'll be your own personal training dummy.
There you go.
Writing. What's writing?
Hey,
Oh,
Mo.
welcome
That's the
in.
reason
Thank
why
you
I'm
for the
telling you.
raid. Welcome in, guys. We're just playing some
You
D&D.
spell stuff?
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
See, this is why we.
You
put-
are-
Thanks for watching D&D, guys. We're gonna go ahead and call it for the night.
Whatever.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Raiders. I'm kidding. I'm
Thank
kidding.
you, Mo. How are you guys? How was stream? What'd you guys do?
They streamed.
You streamed.
Well, one of them did.
Yeah.
Maybe two.
Maybe two.
I mean, Mo could have been streaming with someone.
He could have. Yep. Thank you for the
Like,
follow,
there's
mate.
technically
Welcome in. Welcome
How
to the
many-
Dreamverse.
there's 9 people
Welcome.
streaming now.
Yeah.
Just one application going.
Hmm. What were you saying before you got? You were muted that entire time, Del. I didn't hear anything that you said.
I was saying that thanks for watching D&D. We're gonna.
Well, even before that, we didn't hear you.
I was talking to myself.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Brooke, let me know when you've added that to your inventory, and I'll remove it from mine.
What else you got?
Also, in case you didn't hear me before, there are 9 beans in that bag.
Okay.
There you go. There's 9 beans.
Your birthday's going good.
I'll give Lori 4 beans.
He's going good.
You can't take them out of the bag.
Hi, Nominate. Thank
Oh.
you so much.
Yeah, once you take them out, they get used. So 4 of those.
Oh.
You
You
remember,
guys had fun.
the
in
4 of those
stream.
beans are Lori's.
Okay. I'll just remember that.
As I say, it's either you throw them and they blow up, or you plant them and something fucking random happens.
What were you guys
Like
doing? What were you
Geyser
playing,
of
Mo?
mayonnaise.
We're gonna find out.
I just really want one of them to be the
Oh, thank
geyser of mayonnaise.
you. I always, I'm not used to the bubbles. I changed the potion bubble sound, and I'm like, where the fuck is that coming from?
Artists forget.
Oh yeah, Motown Fridays. That's right. Fun.
You're forgetting your friend's fucking schedule?
Shut up. So mean to me. See this, Mo? These guys are so mean to me.
So Tome of Understanding is the wisdom one. It takes, if you
Got
spend
nominated?
48
Did it
hours
really?
over a period of 6 days or fewer, Alara.
You're gonna have to show me where you see that. Where the page for it.
So, with all
Oh.
that,
I sent you what you had to do for that.
The what?
I know. I meant how long in that time period does she have to study it, or can she do it like a few hours this day and a few hours another
it
day?
only says 48 hours over a maximum of 6 days.
So as long as she gets the 40 hours.
Okay, cool. I'll check here in a second.
Yeah.
Or you could just evil scientist the shit and just stay in your room for 2 days
Yeah.
and take a fucking point of exhaustion like a man.
You can
She
sleep
just
when you're
needs
done.
4 hours instead of 8 hours to sleep.
See, there you go.
So, anything else?
Oh, yeah. The history books that you sent me, I'm taking to the Wizard's Tower and just donating.
Okay.
The other two that you said had something to do with alchemy, I'm taking to Willow.
Do have to head off for a birthday. Happy birthday. Have a great stream. Thank you so much. Thank you for dropping by. I hope you have a great rest of your night.
And then I'm going to ask her that I know she does classes for potions. Ask her if she does classes for poisons.
Probably.
Would Willow do classes? Okay.
Probably.
So yes, it'll she has to prep stuff for that. But she also goes, "Would you like some potions? They're on sale."
Do you have any poisons?
Probably.
I mean,
They are unlabeled, so.
They're not what's on sale.
But are they on sale?
There could be some potions in there that are poisons, technically.
Could be.
In the for sale box.
Oh my god.
Discount.
I have a decent
Sounds
amount
good,
of
Mo.
potions.
Thank you. Go get some noms.
But what are your favorite potions? If it
The
puts
bones
me in your best,
potions,
I was gonna say, if it puts me in your
the
better
unconsensual
graces.
flight, the bees,
How about
the
this?
cheese fingers
I
potion.
will let you pick one, and I will make sure funny stuff happens at the guild later on tonight during dinner.
So she's not going to do that because that could blow back on her.
She's
No,
not
it's
doing
not.
it.
We'll do it in a different town.
Barbecue busted juice
I was
potion.
gonna say, they're gonna know it's one of your potions, but they're not gonna think you did it.
Mm.
You're talking about her friends that run this. Come on, man.
They're gonna know.
What would if Rug was like, all
Look,
right,
I'm
some
just
shit went
saying
down.
that shit probably happens every fucking day here.
Right.
All right.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
guarantee
think they're
you,
really
like,
gonna
Willow,
care.
Who did you sell this to?
They
What
come
did
back
you
to her.
sell
Yeah, they
them?
know.
It's on them. They bought
They're
it.
no fun.
Wait a minute. I thought
That's what I'm saying to
Steve.
Willow.
I thought Steve was the one in the front, not Willow.
Willow works there too, but she comes out and helps people.
Steve can
sometimes.
have a day off.
Yeah, right.
What does Steve do on his days off?
But I will ask you how much a more advanced class for the potions making, possibly even a private class for the potions making would cost her.
A private class costs 100 gold an hour.
That's fine. I'll put a down payment for 12 hours right now.
Okay.
Are you donating those books to Willow, or were you just looking at them?
I will show her the books, see if they would help in any way towards this.
She will need time
Give
to
her.
read.
I was gonna say, give her a couple days, and then I'll come back for them.
They'd
Okay.
help with her research for sure.
So for your generous upfront payment, she gives you 6 potions.
Are they labeled?
No, they're not.
Yes.
I will take the 6 if you drink this one.
She doesn't drink.
Melbrum also like is good enough people to understand that she's obviously just trying to get fucking rid of these.
But she should.
So many mistakes.
It's her famous potions. She can't trust her own potions.
No, she takes it and drinks it.
And then.
No moans.
Nothing.
Damn. I picked the wrong one. Have a good day.
You walk out and the camera pans over. She had literally been like, yeah, and rolled a natural 20 to just con you out of the back. She just dumped it past her.
I am not that stupid.
No, but a natural 20 is gonna I was like, she has to roll like super, super high to get this past you. She rolled a natural 20. All right, cool. All right, yeah, let's go to break. Snowy needs a second, and it's about that time anyway.
Yeah, sounds good. Give me 1 sec.
Snowy, you have literally 1 second.
No.
One Mississippi.
yet?
We are. Hi.
Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say something to Snowy. I won't message you, Snowy. It had to do with your boys.
Ooh.
Oh, jeez.
Why are we talking about Snowy's nuts?
Oh, I just thought Snowy had kids.
Well, I mean, if you technically, you could say that a writer's characters are their children.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in a way.
I put all my heart and soul into those boys. Those are my children.
I brought you into this world, I can take you out.
I brought you into all of these worlds, and I can take you right out with an eraser.
This is my son.
He's like, let me go.
The boys are in the other room doing boy stuff. Now that I say that, they are actually arguing very loudly. They'll be fine.
It's only when you hear shit break that you need to be concerned.
About my stuff, yeah, you're right.
That's only if it's his stuff, though.
Yeah.
No, not true. There are other breaking sounds that you don't want to hear from the other room. Like this.
Well, if I hear that, I'm gonna be impressed. So that's going through a wall.
Jewel, it's not a toy.
It could
And your
be.
headphones.
So say, as someone that's broken bones, it's never been that loud.
Jewel, that's not that. That's your water ball.
Are you sure it's not the bath bowl?
No, it's the water ball, and she's like across the ground. It's like you're gonna get water all over the goddamn bathroom floor.
I don't know, Blue. When I ripped my kneecap off, that made a pretty big pop.
Yeah, but the sound that he made was like a breaking sound. That was technically a dislocation.
Bro, you could literally take your fingers and move my kneecap around inside of my leg.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, I can move my
Okay.
kneecap right now.
I can still stick a finger past my left ankle. What's your point?
My dislocated thumb still squishy.
I don't know, but apparently we're like grossing Tide out
No,
awfully
like, what the
bad.
fuck are we talking about, guys?
Broken bones and the loveliness of after broken bones.
Yeah.
Did you guys know that if you dislocate your thumb, the noise it makes when it slides back and forth is a very fun squish noise?
Gross.
I do now, and now I kind of want
I
to look
do
it up to see
now.
what it sounds like.
Is it like a gerbil drowning in a bowl of yogurt?
They do die
What?
in their way.
I was like trying to picture that now, and then it made me laugh.
Or like a windmill of wet bologna slapping a
How
countertop?
would you know what that sounds like? Collector says.
That one I do know
yeah.
what it sounds like.
The out-of-pocket shit that we say on the street.
God.
The out-of-pocket shit we say before stream.
I'm just saying,
Mhm.
nobody started talking D&D yet, so technically I'm still on break.
Oh,
I get paid by the hour. I'm here all night.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you're getting paid?
When did we start getting paid? Why didn't I know it?
Why are you paying a viewer and not your mods?
How do you think she gets so many views, guys?
I didn't pay
Sure.
shit.
I thought it was because she showed the cat toe beans.
The toe beans? Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't show his toe beans.
I bet we would get more
Prob-
viewers if Luke showed his feet on stream.
Sorry, I got you. Hold on.
As soon as Luke shows
Oh,
his
God.
feet, I just see Mark just coming in.
I can't lift my feet that high.
Just the
I
old
could have did that a
bromance.
lot better, but I was trying to like
And bits.
bring it
I
like
mean,
right
kind
here,
of. Bits.
so the stream couldn't see.
You know what? Just for
Twitch takes
Tide,
a
since
shit ton
it's
of
her birthday,
bits.
I'll give Tide some content. I'll turn my camera on and then put on socks on camera.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so D&D, folks.
Already
We're
said
not ready for that
Tide,
amount
nice
of
pair
heavy
of tits.
breathing.
So, how long do you guys want to have downtime for before you find your next quest?
Like a week,
We get paid?
preferably.
Yeah, do we get paid?
We're still working on the whole getting paid thing.
Guys,
I
it's
still
been
have
like
money.
4 hours since you got back to Ekrant.
Well,
Yeah, they should have that shit ready before we leave.
Yeah, and then you dropped a fuck ton of lore on them, and they went, "Oh no, we should probably go figure out what this is about."
Yeah, but our money comes first.
Yeah, go figure it out after you fucking pay us.
It's hard for them to pay you when you're not there to get fucking paid. You're out fucking. One person is fucking killing artificers. The other one's pawning jewelry like it's fucking Pawn Stars. You know,
I'm hiding.
No, I'm not, because you haven't given me the prices to shit yet.
Bullshit. Look in your messages. I told you how much all of those were together.
Yeah, I know, but I want to know about it separately so I can haggle each one.
Holy shit.
I want to haggle each one, Del. I'm kidding. We can just do an overall haggle
There you
roll.
go.
Oh, that works.
Nope, next time you get a blowjob, it's all teeth.
Well, you're gonna be fucking waiting a while.
I don't know. You can give me some bourbon. That might happen next weekend.
I got Crown Apple. I'm
Okay,
just gonna
I'm
roll
done.
my
I'll come back.
persuasion, and then you tell me if it increases. 28.
I swear, Luke, I better not see you in the fucking bathroom and there's a hole in the stall next to me.
Well, why would you see me? That meant,
I don't know, but we ain't fucking playing swords. I can tell you that much right now.
Oh, God.
That was the entire
Hi,
point of
Biggs.
the glory hole.
Thank you.
What you missed so far? Money.
money.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, also, Blue. If Blue has enough bourbon, then you can just like use the body paint and make it look like a crayon. He'll be super happy.
Get a draw your own label.
My favorite part is I said that, and all of the dudes just snickered, and sometimes like, oh.
There you go, Chaos.
What you saying, chaos?
Right?
Don't worry about it.
Well, Snowy, you might have to have some competition in the femboy market here, man.
Send him a video about a glory hole. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, Del. It won't be competition for very long.
I don't like how calm you were about that.
You said it's alright, bet. I'm making a list.
So now what are we doing?
Christ.
I'm counting money and
Let's see.
trying to figure out how to distribute it.
I
I
kind
mean,
of
He
stuck.
wants to raise.
All the problems in the world.
I kind of gave you the highest prices they're willing to go because I figured you were gonna hang.
I mean, that's fair.
You're also a bard that has charisma. Oh, I don't know, coming out of every orifice he owns.
Oh,
Yeah. And the best part is, he's a fucking virgin. Let's go, old virgin.
I
he's
forgot about that.
Is he like 40-year-old virgin?
New
He's
quest
50.
unlocked.
50-something.
He is 50 years old.
somebody pay for a prostitute for this man.
I
Trust me.
don't think it's out of like
So fast.
not trying.
What? What do you mean it's out of not trying?
I said I
At this
don't
point,
think
he
it's
just
out
paid
of that.
for it.
Melbourne's
Did
that
we
guy
have
that's
another
like,
one?
That's just too much work.
Biggs?
It's 9 of us, including Brooke, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm putting how much gold total I got out of.
Oh,
I mean,
I
yeah,
see.
but that's still only 2.
Vex.
Vex is not a bard.
You're not, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, you're right.
There you go.
We're talking about virgin bards, and then that was the moment of like, if I had a nickel for them, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot. But it's weird that it's twice.
I put how much each person got
In
out of their gold that I got.
In the group thing.
E.
Okay.
God damn.
Yeah, that's after I sold everything that was I deemed useless and other random shit that I found.
So. Eventually, as you guys all get back to the inn, or not the inn, the guild where you're staying, you are all given your reward for this. You each get 190 gold.
Huh?
Wait, what?
Hang on. With the caveat of once they're done verifying the map, the information that was given, as well as all the books you guys have brought in, they will add more currently.
Wait a
190 is just you got there, you brought a map, you came back with all the information. They're adding on additional things.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
How are they supposed to verify a map they had us make because they had no information on it?
It was highly detailed.
They're gonna do it. Look, man, that's what they tell you.
There's secretly another party there.
So I was going to say,
Right.
so they're sending out another party to be like, okay, can you go confirm what these fuckers just said?
Good luck getting past the Leviathan.
Guys, this quest looks really familiar.
So Del, now can I appraise the armor?
Oh, you have money now. Yes, you can. I was like, what do you mean now? Oh, yeah.
Watch him pull from the deck again and just lose all of it. He's gonna have to start leaving his gold in town.
I'll just enchant the gold.
Purposely enchanted.
Xander's always asking everyone to carry his shit. Can you hold this for me?
Can you hold this? Goes towards the deck. No.
Hold everything.
So yes, you can go get it.
Appraised.
Yes, that one. Identified, appraised.
Gonna rename this bag the Bag of Pandora.
Did you say we're all meeting up in the tavern or the guild right now?
Yeah, eventually you guys will all make your way back there because that's where you're sleeping.
Oh, okay. So we're not gathering up and talking to each other.
I mean, I'd probably go home.
I mean, you could literally gather up and talk at the guild. Yeah.
Gossip will go to the bar and do barbarian things.
Snowy, it is demon armor of Asmodeus.
Excuse what?
Demon armor of Asmodeus.
I heard you. Okay, I don't have Asmodeus. It's just demon armor.
It's a separate thing of demon armor, but effectively it's demon armor with one other thing.
So I'll just click the one that just says straight demon armor.
Yeah.
Fucking Asmodeus, though?
I don't know who Asmodeus is.
It's probably cursed.
Once you don this cursed armor, you cannot take it off.
Question. If I was wearing something like that, does it overtake the normal bardic damage that I do?
Whichever is higher. You take whichever the two is higher.
I keep smelling demon like flipping working.
So I have a
Hang on.
awkward question though.
Mm-hmm.
So we stay in the guild. And I'm taking it me and Ryan probably have like a little bit more room since we stay together and we're married.
Nope. You got the same room as everybody else.
So technically less room.
Can
That means you get a corner.
can I bring the
Whoa.
dragon?
Hi, Ryan Raiders. Welcome in. How was your stream?
Whoa.
Can you
It's
bring
a
the
right
dragon in the
Mhm.
tavern? Is that what you were going to say?
Thank you, Demon.
I want to bring all three of the dragons in.
Oh no.
Thank you, Rye. How was your
I
stream?
mean, they are hatchlings. They are pretty small.
That's true.
Clarabelle, no ma'am.
Have you ever seen the size of a dragon wormling though?
Yeah,
They're the size of a dog.
all the way up to a fucking adult. Thank you. Or did you forget that I also had one?
Fun whale of
No, I'm
whale
just
of
saying,
chaos.
but they're not super small.
What'd you guys
they're-
play?
They're small creatures.
Come on.
Come on.
Puns are fun.
Puns? Question mark.
Puns? Oh, nice. Nice.
Clarabelle, you're fine. I know, girl.
Okay, as soon as we get paid, I'm ready to move on to whatever picking up the next quest is.
I mean,
Yeah.
you did get paid.
When we
Oh,
get
yeah.
actually paid.
We got
Because
paid.
last I
So-
checked, the
So last
quest reward was
time-
supposed to be 9,700 gold.
Oh, from
Yeah.
the
We got
quest.
190.
So I mean, it took us a week to do that quest. Probably gonna take them about a week to confirm
Yeah.
it. So we can just say we have a week of downtime.
Yeah, I agree with it.
Because
Okay.
I'd like a week of downtime. I know Rye would.
Yes.
If anybody else has any objections to it, I mean, that's
No.
perfectly fine.
Alright, cool. So, week of downtime. Is there anything specific that anybody wants to do during this week of downtime? Maybe drink some drinks?
Laurie,
Go ahead.
That's more like a travel hobby.
Laura's
We do
gonna
that out of
study
hometown?
at home.
What'd you say, Rye? Sorry.
Laura's gonna study that tome for the week.
Okay.
Which one?
So you'll accomplish the 48 hours and get the +2 to your wisdom.
Fuck yeah.
Is that something you add in there, or
I can in just a
You can
second.
edit.
okay?
If you click on your wisdom, it should say other modifier, and you can raise it or lower it.
I'm gonna let him do it because I don't want to mess it all up.
Fair enough.
I can see me doing one wrong thing and messing everything up.
Sounds like me.
One of the days I will go to town hall to continue asking about the housing thing that I asked you about, Dell. And then
Okay.
mine's just gonna be working with Willow,
Okay.
showing her what poisons I can currently make and seeing if we can enhance any of them.
Okay, cool. So the biggest problem that you have right now is you do not have the know-how of an artificer / alchemist to put magic into these. So you can make the base and she can put the magic part into it, but without having an artificer class, it's just kind of out of your wheelhouse.
But there's not a way to more natural way to enhance anything.
No. There, a lot of the stuff that you guys work on, like the natural stuff, has its limits, right? Now you can get like wyvern poison and stuff, and like big poisons that are designed like, oh yeah, we're gonna knock an elephant out. But if you want it like knock an elephant out and or paralyze it, depending upon if it fails or not, that you're adding magical stuff to it, right?
How exactly does the magical thing work? Are you just enchanting it? Is basically what you're meaning?
The short answer is yes, without getting into the old school baseline of how artificers do their stuff. And spending the next 20 minutes ranting about how artificers function at a base level for making magical items.
Fair enough.
Evangeline would go. She'd be spending a lot of her time helping at the Artificers Guild with her weapon. Like helping and learning from them and things like that. And then there are other times she would be training with her weapon. Or with her other weapon.
One part's going to be like, you can kind of help. You become more like a gopher.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. It's still being around it to help.
Right. It's like very quickly they're like, oh, you can do magic, but like making this thing that folds and changes shape and functions this way is out of your wheelhouse. So hey, go grab me that heavy equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff, right? They go, hey, this is where we're at. They show you like a whiteboard, like this is what we're going towards. This is kind of what you want.
That's fine.
So fun note for Evangeline, even though you have a high intelligence, when you look at this schematic, it makes absolutely no sense to you.
Yes.
Of what the fuck they're talking about.
Because it's not something she does, so yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say, or she could spend a bit of it learning how to fight with pole arms from me.
Well, that's what I just said. She'd be doing both. She's training with the weapon, her weapon, and then she's also helping them build the new weapon. Because she's got to be training with firearms, too.
Oh, that reminds me, Del. You never told me what the gun was that I got.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, you remembered.
I forgot about
that. It is a crude, and by crude I mean like if you go and Google like the first ever lever action, it's that kind of crude lever action.
Damn.
That's honestly, you could try to sell it to a collector, like a fantasy version of a collector. You probably get some money for that.
It is currently non-operational because sitting underwater for a while. But it could be made operational. Like how my screen just has the thing she hasn't clicked OK on since we started the stream.
Would I be able to make it operational?
Say what, Cass?
Would I be able to make it?
No, oh God, no! You have no idea how this technology works.
So I would have to basically just drop it off to the Artificers Guild and be like, "Hey, make this work."
Yes, you'd have to ask them to see if they could make it work.
Okay, I will drop it off and do that, and then I will do what I said I was doing secretly.
Artificers.
What I messaged you, how I would
drop her off. Brain of, yeah, gotcha. Tied that thing in the center of the screen on Forge is what I was joking about.
Oh, it's because I only see that if I look in the teeny tiny screen up on my Streamlabs because the pictures of everybody is covering the map on my other screen. So let me move that.
Wow, she doesn't even want to look at the map, guys.
I have it up, but I have to have you guys up before it because if something covers it, you guys go all black on the screen.
Hey, Doug, quick question.
Hmm.
All this stuff's getting heavy. Can I buy a handy haversack so I have a backpack now?
Yes, those are or you get a bag of holding. Turns out the Artificers Guild pumps those motherfuckers out like it's fucking rabbits having sex.
You see,
You could trip over 3 wandering in there.
So I make that joke because we had the handy haversack conversation in the other game.
mm-hmm.
And I make a joke about rabbits because it's a rabbit character in the one now he's like
No, you see, I'm torn between the character decisions and the player knowing you like to fuck with us with the bagman.
A handy haversack is just a bag of holding that's a
Yeah.
lot fancier.
Uh-huh.
A handy haversack is a backpack of holding, is what it is.
Okay. What's the price difference?
I'm glad you asked.
One's more convenient.
A bag of holding is... I love how when I'm looking at this price sheet, under bag and brownie, it goes cost. No. The bag of holding is going to be 1,500 gold currently. Clarabelle, you're fine. The handy haversack is 4,000.
Shit, the players. I have to play as the character. Fine, I'll take the bag of holding.
You can get the handy haversack if you want. It's fine.
I can help talk them down,
Bugs of bunny holding?
maybe.
Bags of bunny holding.
Fun note, if you use a bag of holding to be a magician, there's no air in the bag of holding, so anytime you pull a rabbit out of your hat, it's a bag of holding, it would be a dead rabbit.
Oh, God.
Watch me turn this rabbit into a dead rabbit. It just takes 90 seconds.
Terrible.
So Snowy, bag of holding or handy haversack?
Sander would see the bag of holding as more, what's the word? Efficient. More efficient than having than looking around a big backpack.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take the bag of holding. I'm gonna hate it every single second of the day. Cause I just know you're gonna have some tomfuckery.
Okay, first off, his name is Tom Foolery, not Tom Fuckery, okay? He has a name, thank you.
I swear to God, Del, if the bagman takes the Holy Avenger before I'm able to sell it, I'm gonna be pissed.
I thought his name was Murphy.
What did you say the price was? I forgot. 1,500?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what? Fuck it. That's what I'm gonna do on my week off. Del, can I go find the black market and sell my
Yes.
and sell my Holy Avenger? It's been like 3 weeks.
I was like, when's he gonna ask to sell that thing? Because he's got a week of downtime, when's he gonna ask to sell it? At this point, just fucking use it, my man. Yes, you are able to go and sell that thing.
DM me the price.
Okay, you got 2 options. Do you want the option that is, you're just gonna have the fence give you what they think it's worth, and then they go and sell it, and whatever they make, they keep? Or are you gonna have them fence it for you where they take it, and you get whatever they make off of it, minus a small commission fee?
We'll do they take it and sell it, and I get it, and I'll get them, and then I will do the commission one.
The commission fee, okay.
Well, you could always ask what the buy now price is.
Well, that wasn't part of the option.
Yeah, no.
One of them's the
First
buy
option-
now option.
First option is they buy it from you for a price, and then when they go and sell it, if they make more than what they gave you, you're SOL. The second option is they sell it and they take a commission fee, and you get the rest.
The reason why I say this is because, yeah, you technically might get more out of it for the commission one, but you might already get enough where it doesn't really matter all that much.
Do I get to know what they want to buy it for?
Yeah.
Before I make my decision.
Yeah.
Okay, just DM me that price, and then I'll see what's up.
There you go. I don't know why the Herring God's nose twitched. We weren't talking about Snowy being mean to rabbits.
Okay.
You have returned.
So. Alright, so you're working with Blow, training, doing the thing. What's Silas doing this week of downtime?
I think he'll probably just go to the temple and do some praying, since kind of what he does.
Gotcha. Valen and Alara?
Yeah.
What are you guys doing with your week of downtime?
You already know what I'm doing besides taking the pistol to the Artificer's Guild.
It's not a pistol, it's a lever action rifle.
Okay, lever action rifle.
They are vastly different.
She was studying that tome, so.
Okay.
I thought you said last week it was a handgun.
And then whatever time she's got left, she'll probably just do the same thing as Silas and pray at the temple.
Okay. I was incorrect. Okay, as I went back and looked. It was not a handgun, it was a rifle. Technically. Drew, is Drew Gulp doing anything with his week of downtime?
I will be continuing training, but if I see anybody in the bar, I'll be chatting them up. I don't know anything about bunnies of holding.
Alright, so, after your week, your weapon is still in the process of being instructed. Melbrum has a better idea of how to streamline his production of poisons so you're not having so much waste. Valen, you're starting to get the thing to work. Getting there. As far as the temple goes, like, you guys pray, same as always, you don't really get answers. And then, near the middle of that week, you guys do get your extra pay for the quest.
Okay.
Finally.
Each of you get 3,000.
Gold?
Yay!
My man.
Yeah, it's a lot more than they said they were going to give us. Because there was only 8,000 gold remaining to split between the 9 of us.
I mean, to be fair, we did give them a lot more than they were asking for,
That's
too.
true.
Yeah.
We had a highly detailed map thanks to the dead guy we talked to.
You mean thanks to the dead guy that Evangeline stranded and then asked questions to like 5 minutes later?
Yes.
Well, she had a fucking divine intervention of a memory, and she's like,
I don't know what you're talking about.
bro, come on, guys.
I woke up for this.
Yeah, you woke me up to fucking. There's not even tits involved. Come on, guys.
I'm sorry, you can't get birds underwater.
Tell that to a duck.
Those birds underwater.
I mean, doesn't Valen count?
Does he? Valen?
He's got wings.
So he's a burb?
I mean, you did get turned into a chicken.
I did. It's true, but I'm not a chicken right now.
And about that housing situation now.
As of right now, the cheapest you can get a house for inside city limits is like 15K.
Okay.
Damn.
But you're talking like it's got a living room and kitchen, or a combined room, and a bedroom.
City makes too much money.
I wonder whose fault that is.
I'm blaming Willow.
Oh, okay. It's always Willow's fault.
No, nah, I'm blaming War. There we go.
Biggs, why are we rapid blinking?
Rapid blinking. Does he feel pretty? Batting his eyelashes.
So
Oh, princess.
Note to self, next time we all have a meetup, Tide's gonna get a random tiara, and we all have to refer to her as "Oh Pretty Princess" for the entire meetup just to make her comfortable.
But why though?
Oh, princess. Princess, where are you?
Specifically to make you uncomfortable.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Stirring shit right there.
Why are we stirring shit?
Hi, I'm Del. My profession is shit stirring.
I want to make one of those emotes. Confused about the
Del,
birds
you're
underwater.
making me think too hard about this poison thing. It's supposed to be easy, and now I have to use my brain.
You asked the most chaotic alchemist in the city to help you.
Probably in the entire.
Because it's the only person apparently that can help me enhance
she's cool as
normal
fuck. Shut up.
poisons.
You haven't asked the other alchemist at the Artificers Guild.
Yeah, well, she knows what she's doing. Because she started it all.
I mean, she made Steve.
I figured if the DM tells me that's the way to make poisons, that's the way to make poisons.
It's an option. So
I do have a small idea that will involve the Artificers Guild.
Okay.
But I'm still working it out.
Okay. So, would you guys like to find a new quest?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. Snowy, do you know if Brooke is still watching?
I don't know. I haven't heard from her yet.
Did I ever hear anything more about my sword while he's finding out?
She's no longer in chat. No.
During the week, eventually you get told, hey, sorry, we're no longer going to be doing this because the last 3 artificers who have done this have gone to go to the medics. One of them had his arm fall off.
Jesus.
Nice.
We need a priest.
Tart can always give him a crab hand.
That might be my next location to go. Is the freaking the churches, the holy place.
What is that? Get it out of my church.
Yeah, that'll probably be.
Be gone, heretic! Starts throwing holy water at you. Oh, Luke's lights are off. Time to turn the game off. That's it, guys. Lights are off. Game's over.
Is that his night-night lights?
Good night, guys.
That's all, folks.
That's all, folks.
Snowy, if you hear from her, let her know. Like, we're about to do the quest, so I would like her input on her vote on one too.
I'll just text the group chat.
Okay. All right. So you guys are gonna go look for quests? Question mark.
Yes.
I'm getting my sword back. But yeah.
Okay. All right. So, what level of quest are you guys going to look for?
What was
The highest level.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are officially a level C party, a rank C party after the underwater thing.
Nice.
Cool, so we level up?
No, you don't. Not yet. Just because you
We
asked,
already
it's going to
did
be
level
another
up
6
for that.
months.
But we leveled up when we went to rank C.
You leveled up when you were given the provisional, like, low-level C. Now everybody's a rank C adventurer. So, excuse me, holy shit. I got 6 DMs at once.
So
Jesus.
Well,
It doesn't count because it doesn't count because you and me have been DMing.
Drosseth's gonna go talk to Laura and be like, so this sword I've got seems to be causing a lot of issues.
What kind of issues?
Well, the Artificer's Guild couldn't handle it. You remember the plague guy that we fought? It's his sword.
I love how you say couldn't handle it, like it wasn't killing people.
What do you
So-
mean they couldn't handle it, though?
They gave it back.
They just couldn't figure it out?
It was sending people to the hospital. So what I'm getting at is what I might end up having to do before we leave for this next quest is go out into the field where nothing's around and try to attune to this thing. And if I fall over, I might need your help.
So get Valen and his rod, just in case.
The silver bullet of resurrection.
Yeah. I might need
All right,
these.
well, land face first then.
I
Tail
will
in the
do my
air.
best.
Let me just lift the tail up here and then.
He's back!
All
Gonna
right.
immediately see his eyes glow and lightning come out of his mouth as he's screaming.
It's like that scene from Ari Ferretta when he fucking fights
Oh
the dragon.
my god, no.
Don't do that, I'll develop a new kink.
All right,
No,
so
no.
What happened in Arifureta?
so there are 9 of you. How many of you are going to pull a quest off the board?
I'll pull one.
I'm pulling one.
I will pull.
So everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drew, are you pulling one?
I've been pretty interested in these cards for a while. I think I'm going to pull 10 this time.
Not
These
the
aren't
cards.
cards.
Quest
Oh,
on the board.
oh.
Not the cards.
Oh shit!
This might turn and go
He
a different
said,
direction.
"Fuck it, 10."
Oh, jeez.
What are these cards?
Different quest.
They're how we get paid.
So, there is a quest from a merchant who is requesting adventurers to capture a thief that stole from him.
So
There
you
is-
fight thief?
There is a quest from an elf that an elf emissary that needs help exposing a aristocrat for being it says corrupt, but there's a lot more details in it as far as like what kind of corruption.
No sissy elf. No like elf.
You have a noblewoman from another town that wants you to slay a beast in the sea next to Gristron that sunk her husband's boat
Sounds like
and retrieve its
Slay beast. I
retrieve
like
its
slay
brain.
beast.
Sounds like a Leviathan.
It is not a leviathan. wrong side of the island.
It's been fast enough.
There is a mercenary that needs assistance in. Excuse me.
It's like, what the heck? So loud. It's just like, excuse me.
That needs assistance in finding and dealing with his former business partners.
Could be good.
We're back.
Let's see. There is a merchant that needs an escort for an arcane device from Ekrand to Kreen at the bottom of the map here to get to the port.
So that one's just an escort.
Yep.
No light merchant. Like slay beast.
There is a I cannot fucking spell when I write half this shit up.
We're
No,
drawing.
it's fine.
Archaeologist does not have 2 E's and 2 L's.
We're like close enough.
Grave digger.
An archaeologist would like a group of adventurers to assist them in exploring a bunch of ruins.
Oh,
Is it a tiefling by any chance?
No, it's an orc.
Damn.
That one's definitely up one of our.
There is a druid that needs help dealing with a bunch of rogue corrupted Trents that are trying to destroy a druid grove.
oh.
There is an aristocrat that is requesting assistance in procuring an arcane device from someone who stole it from him. There is an archer that needs help investigating a once abandoned heap that now appears to have inhabitants. What is the 9 that you guys pull?
That one sounds like fighting is involved.
Which one pays the most?
That was going to be my question.
All right. Did anybody write all those down?
Yep.
Okay. Can you post those in the group in Discord so Brooke can read them in case she did not catch them all?
So I wrote them down how I like to see them. So if you need more information, I can give it, but this is how I wrote them down.
Okay, close enough. So the let's see. So I'm gonna write these. Capture the thief. No. Is 8,000 gold if the rogue is alive.
Noble asshole, get an arcane device from thief.
I don't think that's what
6,000
aristocrat.
gold if the thief is dead. You get a 3,000 gold bonus if you recover the item. The corrupt aristocrat, which I have no idea I haven't even looked at what Blue wrote.
No, that's noble asshole.
Oh, okay. That one is 7,000 gold. Flat out. Let's see. The noblewoman that wants you to fight the sea monster and bring back its brain.
That one sounds fun.
Besides the fact of fighting a sea monster.
That one is 8,500 gold. No, ma'am. The merchant that wants you to help deal with his former business partners.
Well, you said it was a merc.
Mercenary, sorry. I read 2 different ones.
Look, that's kind of how all of my notes look. So
Gotcha. Macy, stop. So that one is 6,000 gold, but you can keep anything his business partners have with them.
Oh.
Macy, stop it. Then there's the escort, the device.
That one. Stop it. No, ma'am. No. Go lay down. Macy.
Ooh, someone's in trouble.
Yes, because she's freaking out. She can hear the moving things now. That one is 9,000 gold.
Good.
Archaeologist
Gravedigger.
is 6,000, but you get to keep anything in the ruins.
Ooh.
The druid is 7,200.
But we get to keep anything found in the grove.
No, you cannot keep anything in the grove. So the noble that wants you to retrieve the item stolen from them, that is 11,000 if you are undetected.
Oh.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
That's not in this party.
If you have to go in as not stealthy, it's 8,000.
We have a couple people that can do stealth. And two at the moment that can go invisible.
Yeah, but also,
True.
have you met us?
So the archer exploring the keep is going to be 5,000 gold.
Honestly, I'm vibing with the to kill the sea monster one. That sounds like that would be a
The
fun
elf
one to do.
one where you're exposing the corrupted people. Was that one 7,000?
Yes.
Okay.
Which one was the 9,000?
9,000 is escorting all the way down to Kren. So your escort one,
And then the
is-
merchant thief quest would be 11 if we actually keep the person alive and find the item.
so
Is there any details with the escort one of like how they have to be transported?
We don't
Hang
get
on,
those
so-
until
so-
after we accept.
yeah, so the details of like how, when, where is all after, right? So the escort thing to Kren is the furthest away, right? You're talking like, because you have to follow the roads with that, you're talking about 2 to 3 weeks to get there.
Would it be cost effective to just rent an airship, run it out there, then come back
Nope.
and collect?
No, it has to
Okay.
be delivered by
Okay.
by carriage. The closest one to you guys is going to be the keep. And everything else is kind of scattered throughout. The sea monster obviously is Grestron offshore. So that is probably the longest one because you have to go find this damn thing.
Which one was
So-
Blue talking about?
Blue was talking about the first one where the merchant wants you to capture the thief that stole from him. You get 8,000 gold if the thief is alive, 6,000 if dead, and then 3,000 gold if you find the item.
What if he's sort of alive but not?
Okay, if he is still breathing and is not dead, is not a corpse, you get 8,000 gold.
Right, but what if he's a shadow figure?
That's not breathing.
He's for Tide to do that, they have to be dead.
I will say this: we do have a rod that can bring people back to life. So if we accidentally kill him,
I will point out, part of
That's
Resurrection's
way too
soul
expensive.
has to be willing. If you guys kill it, he might not be willing to come back.
If he knows he's just going to prison.
Or if you guys are like, think about it, right? Like, this was willing. If you guys kill me and it's like, I'm gonna bring you back, I'm like, oh, they're gonna kill me again. Fuck, I don't want to come back.
I'm tired of this,
I
Grandma.
don't want to fucking have a mortgage again. Nah, leave me dead, motherfuckers.
Well, that's too damn bad. Can we get your prison sentence? We want 2K gold, bitch.
You know, Dale, I can help you out. I can always give you a second mortgage.
I'm good, thank you.
I'm more interested in the ruins because that sounds like a lot of fighting and also keeping stuff we find.
Yeah. I was leaning towards
So
that or the
one that's
business
very
partner.
easy to check off is the archer. That one's being 5k. I mean, it might be fast, but
True.
we're practically not getting anything per person.
So if we do one of the ones where we find some stuff, we might be able to make a little more money off of that.
Well, we have 3 that we know we're able to keep what we loot.
Right.
The rest of them is just kind of up to chance if we find anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think we should do the arcane device from the thief because we probably shouldn't do a stealth mission.
Yeah.
We're not stealthy by any means.
No.
You
No,
two are
yeah.
bad.
Stealthy or not.
What's that?
I was gonna say we can technically do that, but then that leads to the point where 2 people are doing the mission and everybody else is waiting.
Right.
And that's you guys relying on us to shut up and stay still.
Pretty much. We don't really get anything out of killing the treants. And it's another one of the low ball prices.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, unless we want to go kill treants, it would be pretty easy. We just set the forest on fire.
Oh, jeez.
I don't think that might not complete. That might.
Hey,
You
I'm
might
just
pull
saying,
a
that
fucking Konosuba here and have a
Just
death higher than
saying.
what you made on the.
just saying. They didn't say we couldn't burn down the forest.
I will say that the reason we can't. Go ahead.
It's against my oath.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got 2 people who would not be cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like they need to turn the fuck around.
Oh my god.
You guys go to the bar tonight.
Joe, I'm gonna type you something.
Okay. Why did you guys drive me nuts?
What?
Hey, I'm gonna type you something. Just send it to me. I'll read it when I see it pop up.
I'm good with the ruins one.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want the ruins.
Yeah. That's my vote.
Did he say what we're looking for, or we're just exploring them?
On the ruins.
The archaeologist wants help exploring the ruins.
That's it. Okay.
We're gonna make a map of it too.
God.
Yeah.
I mean, you got somebody who can make some really nice maps.
Apparently.
I mean, I'm cool with the ruins.
I'm cool with the ruins or the sea monster.
It's
Like a majority.
Not a lot of pay, but we might find some kind of mining rights here.
Yeah.
Do we need to type these inside of the forge?
It sounds like most of you have decided on
Yeah.
ruins.
Like a majority.
It's Tide, Loot, Silent, Subi, Blue. Yeah, that's
Right.
yeah, right. Like that's 5 of the 9 right there. So, Loot, you have to run and go poop. Holy shit, man!
Sometimes you just gotta go.
You know,
You gotta go.
Exactly.
you got this.
By the
Wait,
way, while you guys are wandering around, you do hear an adventurer mumbling something about be careful what you buy from Willow's place because he bought a weight loss potion and damn near shit himself on the way home.
Hey, it worked, didn't it?
Worked though, didn't it?
He didn't lie.
Yep. Hey, they're unlabeled.
Oh no! She
No, that
sold
was
this as a
labeled.
weight loss potion.
Oh,
She didn't
yeah, but
lie.
she didn't lie.
Adventurer has died of dysentery.
Yes, dysentery.
She's like, be sure to stay hydrated, baby.
This potion comes with 2 vials of water.
Why? Why does that
For
work?
free.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Dill, I know this demon armor isn't exactly the armor that I got, but it's just hilarious that if I try to like put it on and look at it, it took me from a 16 armor class to a 3.
Oh.
A 3?
Yeah,
Damn.
Whoa.
How the fuck does that work?
Right.
it's got 0 as its armor class.
Oh.
Oh, because you made the custom.
No, I just grabbed what the it said demon armor, so I just grabbed it.
Hold on a second. Now I want to investigate that real quick.
It
Is this on
says-
your character sheet?
Yeah. Go look at it.
The non-legacy one really does say armor class 0.
What the heck?
The legacy one says armor class 16. It's because the legacy one has it as plate mail, whereas the demon armor doesn't have it as any armor. It's just like a baseline thing.
Wow.
Okay, interesting. All right.
Just like it put me
Manual override thing.
like even naked, I have a better AC than this armor.
Well, no, like there's demon breastplate, demon chainmail, demon chain shirt, demon half plate.
Yeah, you just got demon armor. It's full plate.
Oh,
So the demon plate armor is AC 18 with no dex.
Yep. All right. So you guys are going to take the ruins quest.
Mm-hmm.
The archaeologist is scheduled to get here in a couple days. You have a couple more days of downtime.
Okay.
So, Snowy,
yes.
you want to stalk your fence to make sure you don't get screwed.
You know what? I'm like 80% positive my character would know that he's getting lowballed, and he would not trust this fence at all.
It's a fence. Kind of goes like, man, you're bugging. It's like mashed potatoes and gravy. They go hand in hand.
Wait a minute, what did they offer you?
They offered me 9,000 gold for a Holy Avenger.
Fuck, Valen will give you that.
Yeah, that's not enough.
So, while the rest of you are prepping, and then you do this in Xander's off time, he's stalking this poor individual. Like it's his life's work.
I mean, that technically is his life's work.
He does get a couple offers that range anywhere from about 45k to about 70k.
Okay.
Remember, this
What
is
is
a fence. It's under the table.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's better than 9,000.
I did tell you, you could get screwed.
The best part about this is he's gonna take the 70k one and then come back and tell you that he sold it for 15.
Why do you think? Why do you think I'm stalking this motherfucker?
So, after a couple days of stalking him, he ends up selling it to a shop that's he sells to a merchant that's not inside Ekrend for 67 is what they agree on.
Okay.
You then go see him, and he gives you 50k.
That's fair.
That's fair.
With a receipt that tells you how much it was sold for.
Okay.
Is it the exact amount?
It says 67.
You know what? That sounds fine.
Okay. You're now, one, not carrying stolen items, and two, 50K richer.
Just don't be hasty to pull cards next time
Right.
before taking some countermeasures.
Delete that. Okay. You said we have a couple days.
You spend the last bit of your days doing that. Like you got like 8 hours before you guys get ready to leave.
More than fair. I gotcha.
And I have something I'd like to do.
The cat's throwing up under the bed.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Which kitty?
I don't know. I'm not gonna go look right now. Hang on a second.
Turns around to look.
Oh no.
It's under the bed. I'm gonna go look now.
It wasn't as much as I thought I was gonna get, but I won't complain.
Now you're just being greedy.
Listen, Dell was trying to sell that for 160,000 gold.
Yeah, and you're selling it to the store that's gonna sell it for that.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Getting a third of the price is kind of normal for pawn shops.
Just fucking go ethereal and steal it again.
Shit.
I'm sure that notice of that being stolen has kind of went out, and how you stole it.
I said I was only gonna do it
Thanks,
once.
man.
I'm only gonna do it once.
Alex threw up a hairball.
Oh.
Aw.
Could be worse.
Oh, it could have been much worse. It was right by the edge of the bed, so I could like pick it up.
Nice.
Tell him to take a shower like a normal person and stop leaking himself.
Dale, before we leave, can I look for gauntlets of ogre power?
Yes, you certainly can.
Akron? Let's see if I can find them to buy.
I want to do the sword thing with assistance.
Do the sword thing.
Laura will drag Valen
You
with.
want to go out in the middle of Vale and attune to this thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna try
Okay.
to and see what happens.
Right. I need 2 things.
Okay.
1, I need just a D20.
Okay.
We're gonna call this an anxiety test.
Oh god.
Okay. I'm gonna hype myself up in rage before I do this.
So
You
like,
love
you're
pep talk.
angry and anxious. Hi, welcome
Yeah.
to like 90% of being in the military. Cool, you know what this feels like.
I got an at 20.
Cool. So you're angry and anxious, but you're like, I can fucking do this.
It's gonna be alright.
90 con save.
Oh no.
Can I give guidance for all of this?
No, you'd had to do it before because he's walked away from you to do all this.
Okay.
Uh, 17 plus 8.
Okay, cool. Now we need another con saving throw at disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh shit. Your arm falls off.
That is a dirty 20.
Wait,
It's
you had
a
a
dirty. It's a dirty 21.
Okay, so you attune to it. You're like, yeah, nothing falls off, and then Laura, you see him be like, ah, ah, and you watch him go, thud.
Oh no.
You okay there, buddy?
You run over there. He's passed out. You forgot to breathe, Drossith.
Oh.
You got so hyped up, you forgot to breathe.
I'm just gonna smack him a few times on the face, see if that wakes him up.
Oh yeah, yeah. It gives it like 2 minutes. He's like,
He wakes up. He's still white
Second?
enough.
Yeah,
So
well,
this-
hang on. Here's the other thing. When you pass out doing this, it's because you're like all of your you're like locked, right? So you probably do the funky chicken when you wake up, if you know what that is.
Does Valen like get the rod ready just while he's like
Okay.
down?
So the funky, all of you should go watch this for the humor. The funky chicken is what Air Force pilots call the kind of like the body shaking as they come out of G-lock. So he probably like wiggles and like convulses a bit, and then relaxes and is totally awake. By the way, all your muscles are super angry at you, Drossith. You feel like you just lifted a titan like a fucking tree that was way heavier than you thought it was.
Nice.
But you're now attuned to it.
Okay.
You're a plague master now.
But does he know what it actually does? Since they couldn't figure it out.
So he knows now, yes, but he already has the information.
Do I know why it was causing them so many issues? And
No. No, not currently, no.
Well, at least we didn't have to see the medic. At least we didn't need to use the rod.
Oh man.
Sad
Not
Fabio
yet.
noises as he
Yeah, let's say Valen's bad.
So, that. Is there anything else anybody else to do in the last couple days?
Did I find my gauntlets?
But I'm gonna have you roll in just a second. I want to know if
Okay.
anyone else was looking for stuff to shot for.
Okay.
Can I help you?
I really have to pee.
Go
Then
pee.
go pee.
I did send you a message.
Yeah, every time I go to look at it, there's a dog that noses my arm, and I fucking misclicking it.
Basically, the easy part of it is I don't really use the bag of devouring for anything. So if I traded that for a bag of holding,
You would have to sell the bag of devouring to a fence because everybody's like, it's a fucking cursed item. I don't want it.
the bag of devouring is a cursed item.
To artificers, yes, it's cursed because it eats all of your shit.
Sometimes.
I mean, if I have to take it to a fence, it might be worth it. So, I mean, yeah, sure, I guess.
Money up front or commission?
Depends on how much the money up front is.
Money up front's gonna be 700.
Normal bag of holdings, what, 1,000?
15.
Yeah, so no. No.
It's a commission.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm not gonna be the crazy stalker dude that Snow is, though.
All right. Subi, go ahead and roll a investigation check for Silas.
All right. $12.
12.
Better than average.
You do
Right.
find a pair of gauntlets. They're at the Emporium.
How much are they?
The gauntlets are 9,600.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh.
No one ever takes the bar to lower the prices.
All right. I'll put a pin in it and remember they're there.
Okay. Well, they might not be tomorrow. Remember, they go
That's
through.
true. That's
Mhm.
true.
I offer you a quarter.
What happened to that quarter?
I shot it 3 times.
With what?
A 22.
Okay. All right.
Beast.
Is there anything else? Okay. All right. So
Todd, I know you wanted to play later, but the dog is now freaking out.
Okay.
It's probably the perfect end spot.
Okay.
I mean, you can still do stuff, just D&D, I suppose.
That's fine. All
Could
right.
Star Citizen.
Maybe.
And I'm curious as to what Drew got pulled as far as cards.
I don't know that he was near anybody with cards, unless somebody says they want to do that and let him draw cards.
I mean, he wants 10.
That's rough.
I just didn't know what these cards really were doing in recent sessions, so I finally became curious. Somebody said something about cards, and I didn't want to miss my turn this time.
No, it was pulling quests.
He still wants to pull cards.
Gotcha.
Either way, seems like my character.
Fair. But yeah, I need to go take care of Cranky McCrumperson down here.
Yeah, go take care of the doggo.
All right,
Heck
guys.
and hydrate.
I will do that in a minute. All right, guys. Thank you for all for hanging out with us and being here for my birthday. I appreciate you guys.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Was fun. Yeah, I was gonna tell you happy birthday. Thanks. All right, guys. Have a great night. We're probably just gonna go hang out in the Discord, chill. So if you're a member, feel free to jump in with us. So, you guys have a great night. And
I got you.
did you hang out?
I meant welcome. The last thing I heard was hang out. My brain was like, that's what you're talking.
All right, guys. Night. We will see you on Monday. So have a great night, sleep, sweet dreams.
Good night.